Hello students, welcome to Module 3 of the CST 300 class. I want to point out a few things that maybe I confused you earlier in the orientation. The default deadline for all the assignments are usually on the Tuesday night, just before midnight. So although every assignment should have that clear deadline, but if you don't really carefully, just assume their deadline is on Tuesday just before midnight. Although some assignment, because they are peer review process, the assignment, the due date is in the middle of your week. That means sometimes Friday or Sunday. So do read the deadline. But if not mentioned clearly, the deadline is on Tuesday. So a couple other things I want to remind you of. First, we started with a face-to-face meeting with the team. Was great. I'd love to see people online in real time meeting with the team. It was a great meet and greet. So I'm going to meet with another few teams tonight and probably tomorrow. This week I want to point out a few important assignments. The first one is I am going to force you to plan your week in a very structured way. Although I couldn't be in your living room or watch you over hour after hour, I love to do that, I can't. So the one assignment is produce next week's very clear calendar. When do you go to work? How many minutes you're putting for planning of that day? How many hours you're putting to study? Even you have a social function to go. I want to see that week clearly scheduled, with only maybe 20-30% of the time are empty. I would love to see your 80% of the time you already know precisely what you're going to do, including jogging or even relax. But I want to see you have that items all clearly identified in your weekly planning. We have a large assignment that is a group work. You need to study what's involved in different type of courses within this program, and you need to meet with your team to write down in your own words what is involved in every class. And that will be pretty much your learning plan, because we are in a cohort-based class program. That means every student will take the same class, and you should know precisely when are you going to take what class and when are you going to graduate. And there is about a 15-page document describe what a computer science major need to know. As a program, we cover all the essence, all the theory, but there are a lot of tools we don't cover. For example, Lisp or Ruby on Rails. So that document gives you an overview of what is the overall knowledge and skill a computer science student need. So it's a good reading. You should read it and reflect in your journal. And every week, Claudia sent out a survey of how you feel about that week's learning. Last week we have about 20 of the 38 students reply. I urge you to spend a couple minutes to give you your feedback to us. It's important. So every Wednesday you will receive another survey from Claudia. Please spend a couple minutes to fill it out. The last part is I couldn't emphasize enough about time management. So there's a two web-page reading of time management, and please do spend time, go through them, and reflect your learning in your journal. Brian, want to talk about the writing lab?
Okay, well, good morning and welcome to Module 3 of CST 300. I want to thank you for everybody who asked questions regarding the lab assignments, and it helps me improve the course more, and I want to make sure everybody's doing well. Last week you met, and well, teams met last night, and teams will meet tonight again, and I am pleased at the results of the quiz that you took. Everybody did well. You're showing that you're reading the material carefully, and one student pointed out confusion in the first question of the quiz, which I will fix, but I will throw out that question and give everybody credit for that question. So your outline and summary and sample reference paper will be due tonight. The ones I looked at so far are pretty solid, and I appreciate you working hard on that. You're doing good work. This week, you'll write a draft of your industry analysis paper and submit it Sunday night. And it's a draft, but have it as complete as you can. You will conduct extensive peer reviews on these papers. Each student will peer review one of their peers' papers, and you'll in turn review one of your peers' papers. There are guidelines I want you to follow, and this is for your benefit. And the industry analysis paper is something I want you to work wholeheartedly on, because I want it to be a takeaway from this course that you can be proud of. So please do that. And if you're struggling in any ways, please contact me. I'm here to facilitate your success. And I found those who struggle and ask questions tend to produce pretty good work. So keep that in mind. And thank you. Welcome to Module 3. I look forward to seeing your work.
Okay. And I also want to remind everyone to know your classmate as much as possible. I have a friend, a college buddy, visit me yesterday. We haven't met for 25 years, but I feel like I was with him yesterday, and it was a great experience to meet your college friend. And this is your opportunity to meet high-achieving, high-quality people that you'll befriend the rest of your life. So get that opportunity to know your classmate. Okay, have a good week.
Good week. Bye now.